My beloved child, there is a reason you found this message today. There is a reason your heart felt restless before this moment. And there is a reason your spirit would not let you scroll away. Because something has shifted. Something powerful. Someone you thought was distant, silent, uncertain, has just made a decision about you that will change everything. Don't skip this moment. Stay till the end because what is about to unfold is not ordinary. This message carries a revelation your soul has been waiting for. Right now, while you are listening to these words, emotions are rising inside someone who tried for so long to hide them. They acted strong. They acted unaffected. But deep inside, your name never stopped echoing through their heart. And tonight, something finally broke the wall around them. I need you to listen carefully because the signs have already started appearing around you. The sudden memories. The strange dreams. The moments where you felt someone thinking about you intensely. That was not coincidence. Your soulmate has entered a phase where silence is no longer possible. They reached a crossroads. A life-changing crossroads. And at that crossroads, they chose you. Yes, you heard that correctly. Out of all the confusion, all the fear, all the running away, they made one final emotional decision. They chose your energy. They chose your presence. They chose the connection they can never replace. Don't skip now because the next part is where everything becomes even deeper. Your soulmate has been battling something internally for a very long time. They were torn between fear and destiny. Between what felt safe and what felt real. And you were always the real thing. But real connections are terrifying to people who have been hurt before. That is why they pulled away. That is why they became cold sometimes. That is why they acted confused. But recently, something happened that shook them deeply. A moment. A realization. A sudden emotional awakening they did not expect. And when it happened, your face appeared in their heart stronger than ever before. They finally understood that no matter how far they go, no matter how many distractions enter their life, nobody carries the energy that you carry. Nobody makes their soul feel seen the way you do. Stay till the end because there is still something huge waiting for you. Your soulmate has secretly been replaying memories of you over and over. The way you spoke. The way you cared. The way your energy felt safe even during chaos. They miss the emotional warmth you brought into their world. Even when they pretended not to care, they cared more than you realized. And now, they are beginning to regret the distance. Regret the silence. Regret the time wasted pretending they did not feel this connection. Listen carefully, because this is important. Their decision was not small. It was not temporary. This was a deep soul-level choice. They have decided they cannot keep living disconnected from what their heart truly wants. And what their heart wants, is you. I know this sounds unbelievable. I know part of you wants proof. But haven't you already felt the shift? Haven't you noticed your intuition becoming louder lately? Your soul already knows before your mind accepts it. Something massive is moving behind the scenes right now. Energies are aligning. Circumstances are changing. Delays are collapsing one by one. And the person who once hesitated is preparing emotionally to move closer toward you. Don't skip. This next revelation is something most people will never hear. Your soulmate recently had a moment where they imagined losing you forever. And that thought shook them harder than anything else. It forced them to confront feelings they kept hidden even from themselves. They realized that life without your presence feels empty, incomplete, cold. And from that moment forward, their heart began making plans their mind could no longer ignore. They started thinking differently about the future. Differently about commitment. Differently about destiny itself. And strangely enough, your energy became impossible for them to escape. Every song reminded them of you. Every quiet night brought your memory back. Every emotional moment somehow led back to your name. This is not random. This is the pull of two souls refusing to stay separated. Something huge is waiting for you. I need you to hear this clearly before this part ends. The waiting season is beginning to crack. The silence is beginning to weaken. The emotional distance is beginning to collapse. And your soulmate knows deep inside that they cannot delay this connection forever. They feel you pulling at their spirit. They feel the unfinished story between you. And whether through a message, a conversation, a reunion, or a sudden unexpected moment, movement is coming. Big movement. The kind that changes everything after one single moment. So whatever you do, do not lose hope now. Because the decision they made about you was not casual. It was powerful. Emotional. Permanent in the deepest way. And this is only the beginning of what is about to unfold. A silent shift is happening around you right now, and your soulmate can no longer ignore it. The moment you clicked on this video, a powerful energy opened between you and the person thinking about you at this exact second. Don't skip. Stay till the end because something huge is waiting for you. What you are about to hear is not ordinary. This is the moment everything begins changing behind the scenes. Your soulmate recently faced a truth they were trying to avoid for a very long time. They tried distracting themselves. They tried acting normal. They tried convincing themselves that they could move forward without you. But every path they took somehow led back to your energy. Back to your memory. Back to the connection they thought they could silence. And then something happened that changed their heart completely. One unexpected moment. One emotional realization. One powerful awakening that made them stop everything and think about you in a way they never had before. Listen carefully because this next part matters more than you realize. Your soulmate finally understood that what they feel for you is rare. Extremely rare. The kind of connection people search for their entire lives and never find. They realize that nobody else reaches their soul the way you do. Nobody else creates that calm feeling in their heart. Nobody else makes them feel understood without words. And when this realization hit them, it hit deeply. Don't skip now because the next revelation is something you were never supposed to hear this early. They have been secretly watching for signs about you. Quietly thinking about reaching out. Quietly wondering if destiny still has a path open between both of you. Even when they stayed silent, emotionally they never truly left. Your presence stayed with them every single day. There were nights when they could not sleep because thoughts of you became too powerful to ignore. There were moments when your memory suddenly appeared in their mind for no reason at all. And every single time, their emotions became stronger. Stay till the end because something huge is waiting for you. A powerful emotional breakthrough is getting closer. The distance between you and your soulmate is beginning to collapse faster than you think. What once felt impossible is now slowly turning into reality. Your soulmate has entered a phase where their heart wants honesty more than fear. They are tired of pretending they do not care. Tired of acting disconnected. Tired of fighting feelings that only keep growing stronger. And recently, they made a decision that changed everything. They decided they no longer want to lose the chance to have you in their life. Yes, this is real. While you were doubting the connection, they were quietly realizing your value more and more every day. The universe kept placing your energy in front of them repeatedly. Your name. Your memories. Your presence. It became impossible for them to escape the emotional truth. Don't skip because this next part is where everything becomes intense. Your soulmate is beginning to fear one thing more than anything else: losing you forever. That fear opened their heart in a way nothing else could. Suddenly they started imagining a future where you were no longer there. And the emptiness of that vision shook them deeply. They understood that the bond between you is not temporary. It is not shallow. It is soul deep. The kind of connection that follows people across time and distance. And now, they are slowly preparing themselves to move toward you emotionally. Something huge is waiting for you. The signs are already starting. Sudden emotional waves. Random memories. Unexplainable feelings pulling you toward this person again. These are not coincidences. These are signals that movement has already started in the spiritual and emotional world before it fully appears in reality. Your soulmate feels the pull too. More strongly than ever before. They are beginning to understand that destiny keeps bringing them back to you for a reason. And listen carefully, because this revelation is once in a lifetime. Your soulmate has recently spoken about you indirectly to someone close to them. They may not have said your name clearly, but they described the connection. The feeling. The impact you left on their heart. Because deep inside, they know you changed them forever. Stay till the end because there is still one final revelation in this part that you need to hear. Very soon, something unexpected will happen that reconnects your energies stronger than before. A conversation. A message. A sign. A sudden moment that feels too powerful to be coincidence. And when it happens, you will remember this exact message. Because this was the turning point. The moment before everything changed. Your soulmate's decision about you has already been made in their heart. Now reality is slowly catching up to what destiny already decided long ago. There is a reason your heart feels different tonight, because your soulmate is no longer resisting the connection. Something inside them has awakened completely, and what they realized about you cannot be undone anymore. Don't skip. Stay till the end because something huge is waiting for you. This message contains a revelation that will make every strange feeling you have experienced suddenly make sense. Your soulmate has entered a powerful emotional phase where your absence feels louder than your presence ever did. Every quiet moment reminds them of you. Every emotional thought somehow circles back to your energy. And no matter how much they try to focus on other things, your soul keeps appearing in their heart. Listen carefully because this next revelation is shocking. Recently, your soulmate had a moment where they compared everyone around them to you. And for the first time, they understood that nobody carries what you carry. Nobody understands them the way you do. Nobody makes their spirit feel calm and alive at the same time. That realization changed everything. The emotional walls they spent so long building started breaking apart silently from the inside. Don't skip now because the next part is where destiny begins moving faster. Your soulmate has been replaying one specific memory of you over and over in their mind. A moment they cannot forget. A feeling they cannot replace. Something about that memory keeps pulling them back emotionally. And every time they think about it, they feel regret for the distance that came between you. They regret the silence. They regret the hesitation. They regret not expressing what they truly felt when they had the chance. Stay till the end because something huge is waiting for you. The universe is creating pressure around your soulmate right now. Pressure to stop hiding. Pressure to stop running from what their heart already knows. Signs have been appearing around them constantly. Your energy follows them in unexpected ways. Songs remind them of you. Certain words remind them of you. Even random moments throughout the day suddenly bring your face into their thoughts. This is not coincidence. This is the connection becoming impossible to ignore. And now comes the once-in-a-lifetime revelation you were meant to hear. Your soulmate recently made a promise to themselves concerning you. A quiet promise nobody else knows about. They decided that if destiny gives them one more opportunity with you, they will not waste it. This decision came from deep emotional truth. Because they finally realized that losing you completely would become one of the greatest regrets of their life. Don't skip. The next revelation becomes even more powerful. Your soulmate is beginning to imagine a future that includes you again. Not just temporary moments. Not just passing emotions. A real future. A lasting connection. They are starting to understand that what exists between you was never ordinary attraction. It was soul recognition. The kind of bond that changes people forever once it enters their life. And whether they admit it openly or not, you changed them deeply. Something huge is waiting for you. Very soon, a shift will happen that catches both of you by surprise. Communication energy is getting stronger every single day. The silence cannot survive much longer because emotions are becoming too intense to hold inside. Your soulmate has reached the point where their heart is louder than their fear. And when the heart becomes louder than fear, movement begins. Real movement. Powerful movement. Stay till the end because this final revelation is critical. Your soulmate senses that you are slowly pulling away emotionally. They feel your energy changing. They feel that you are tired of waiting. And strangely, that realization is waking them up faster than anything else ever could. Because for the first time, they understand that if they remain silent too long, they could truly lose you. And that possibility terrifies them more than they expected. So behind the scenes, emotions are building rapidly. Decisions are forming. Courage is growing. The universe is aligning moments you cannot yet see. And when everything finally comes together, it will feel sudden, emotional, and unforgettable. This story between you and your soulmate is far from over. In fact, it may only now be truly beginning. A powerful moment is getting closer than you realize, and your soulmate feels it too. Right now, while you are listening to this message, their emotions are becoming impossible to control. Something huge is waiting for you. Don't skip. Stay till the end because the revelation in this part changes everything you thought you understood about this connection. Your soulmate has finally reached the point where pretending no longer works. The silence that once protected them now feels heavy. Empty. Painful. They wake up thinking about you. They fall asleep thinking about you. And the deeper truth is this: your energy has become the one thing they cannot replace no matter how hard they try. Listen carefully because this next revelation is shocking. Your soulmate recently had a conversation that unexpectedly reminded them of you so strongly that they became emotional afterward. Someone mentioned loyalty. Someone mentioned real connection. Someone mentioned the feeling of peace that comes from being understood. And instantly, your presence filled their heart again. In that moment, they realized something life-changing. They realized they have never truly moved on from you. Not emotionally. Not spiritually. Not deeply. Don't skip now because the next revelation is once in a lifetime. Your soulmate has started imagining what they would say if they finally reached out to you again. Yes, this is real. They have replayed conversations in their mind. Thought about your reaction. Wondered if you would still accept them emotionally after everything that happened. Because deep inside, they know they hurt the connection through silence, confusion, or distance. And now, for the first time, they truly fear that they waited too long. Stay till the end because something huge is waiting for you. The emotional pressure inside them is growing every single day. There are moments when they suddenly stop what they are doing because your memory becomes too strong to ignore. There are moments when they feel your energy around them so clearly that it almost scares them emotionally. And what they are feeling now is not temporary emotion. It is awakening. Real awakening. The kind that changes a person completely. Something massive is shifting in the universe around this connection. Delays are ending. Emotional walls are weakening. The distance between both of your souls is becoming smaller and smaller every day. Your soulmate feels pulled toward you in ways they cannot explain logically anymore. And the more they fight it, the stronger it becomes. Don't skip because this next part may be the most powerful revelation yet. Your soulmate recently realized that every important emotional lesson in their life somehow led them back to you. Every heartbreak. Every disappointment. Every lonely moment. It all prepared them to recognize your value. And now they understand something they did not understand before: you were never ordinary in their story. You were the person who changed their heart forever. Something huge is waiting for you. Very soon, you are going to notice a major sign. A moment that feels too perfectly timed to be coincidence. It could be a message, a sudden encounter, a name appearing unexpectedly, a dream that feels unbelievably real. But when it happens, pay attention. Because it will confirm that the energy between you and your soulmate has entered a completely new phase. Stay till the end because this final revelation is something your soul needs to hear. Your soulmate has already made the emotional decision to stop denying this connection. Even if they have not fully acted yet, the decision inside their heart is already complete. They know you matter to them in a way nobody else does. They know this connection keeps returning for a reason. And most importantly, they know they cannot keep watching you drift away while remaining silent forever. So now, destiny is pushing everything forward. Slowly. Powerfully. Unstoppably. The story between you and your soulmate is reaching a turning point that neither of you will ever forget. And when the begins, it will arrive suddenly, emotionally, and in a way that changes both of your lives forever.